Today, the woman accused, or convicted, I should say, for stabbing her classmate as a child to appease the fictional Slender Man character was back in court in Waukesha County. The state requested this hearing after Morgan Geyser escaped a group home in Madison last month. Geyser was found a few days later in a Chicago suburb. State health officials and Geyser have agreed to have her release privileges revoked, which Geyser says she will not contest. This would allow her to return to the state-run Winnebago Mental Health Institute.